Yo, what it do, ultimate hustlers and solopreneurs? Today is the first episode of Over the Shoulder Training with Cortez Hustle, and I'm going to be breaking down my 2025 content strategy live right here before your face. So be sure to tune in Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. It is going down. Listen, one of the reasons that you may not be as consistent with showing up on social media or wherever you like to attract people to your business and to your brand could be because you do not have a clear strategy. Well, today I'm going to give you my content strategy for 2025, everything from lead magnets to core offers. Like if you're trying to produce content that converts, this strategy is going to work for you. But I need you in the meantime to do a huge favor. Comment in the chat where you're from, drop the name of your business and or your brand, smash that subscribe button or that follow button on TikTok, and let's kick it this morning. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever episode of Over the Shoulder with Cortez Hustle, where we bring you live training on how to make money on the internet. We cover everything from lead generation to conversion, website and funnel building, all the way through to content marketing, which is our topic for the week. So if you've been struggling to create content and be consistent, then this week's training is certainly going to be for you. And it is fitting that we are jumping into our first episode on the celebration of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday, because one of the things that he was progressing to as he got closer to the date of his assassination was economic empowerment for all. And that is my mission and my ministry, to help everyday hardworking people just like you turn your gifts, talents, experience, expertise, and passions into a passive income empire to empower yourself economically. So content marketing is one of those strategies that will help you take your business and or your brand to the next level. So let me know who we have in the building hanging out with us. Let's see. I hear an echo, says Sheila. Man, I don't know where that echo could be coming from, Sheila. Let me make sure that my mics sound nice. Check one. It could just be my room that I'm in, but normally my microphones will mute out any of that. Hopefully that is better for you. But we got to progress with today's show. And I'm going to apologize in advance, y'all. Your boy caught COVID over the weekend, so I'm struggling a little bit with my speech and my rhythm and my breathing. So if it feels like I'm huffing and puffing, it is because I am, right? Because I'm having a little congestion in the chest. But nevertheless, we're going to get on with this training, and you guys are going to learn the truth about content marketing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the 7 steps that we're going to break down in the first half of the show. And then if you stick around to the end, I'm actually going to build a lead magnet in front of you, so that you can understand how this all fits together into your own content marketing strategy. So let me prepare my screen share, even though I don't want to share the screen just yet, but I do want to get it ready for us. All right. And if you guys are watching this on TikTok, or if you are listening on our podcast, then you can always go and see what we're doing over on YouTube at Cortez Hustle. And you can see what we're working on. What's going on? Relentless Defense Firearm Academy is in the building. Welcome to the stream, my brother. I love to see you jumping on, because I know you're learning and growing. So let's break this thing down, man. What are the 7 steps to my content strategy? Well, step number 1 is you must always start with the end in mind. Why in the world are you trying to create content in the first place? Everybody is not an entrepreneur. So you may not be creating content like me to make money, but whatever the end is for you, what's going on, RB? Whatever the end is for you, you should be having, that should be the entire focus of your content strategy. So I start, for me, my end goal is my core product. What is my core product? It is my subscription to our PLR Profit Society online mentorship program. That is the end goal. So if you identify your main product or service you want to sell first, you're going to define your product's unique value and who it serves best. And then you're going to ensure it solves a specific problem for your audience. And make sure that this is a problem that your audience is eager to fix. We create products and services as entrepreneurs that solve problems, but sometimes the problems we're solving aren't painful enough that people are willing and ready to invest in a solution. Does that make sense? I hope y'all feeling me today, because I'm going through a lot to bring y'all this training on the first episode of Over the Shoulder with Cortez Hustle. So you start with the end in mind. That's number one. All the content I create, y'all, is to lead to a sale of my online subscription service, which is the PLR Profit Society mentorship program. Number two, when you're talking about creating a content strategy, number two, create a lead magnet that aligns with your core product. So I'm going to break down in the second half of today's training. You're going to look over my shoulder as I create a lead magnet and the cover photo using AI. Develop a free resource that addresses a small but important problem your audience faces. Make sure it naturally leads to your core product as the next step in solving their bigger challenge. Listen, y'all, everything has to be in alignment. Do me a favor, man. Put alignment in the comments for me real quick. Put alignment in the chats real quick if you're feeling your boy. When you're creating content, as we're going to go through the rest of this week, my content strategy, everything you do have to be synergistically aligned and flow from one to the next, from one to the next. So your content strategy should flow. There should be an alignment. So number one, we're starting with the end in mind. For me, the end is my core product, my PLR Profit Society mentorship program. Two, we're going to create a lead magnet that aligns with the core product. Now, how many of you guys know that you can have more than one lead magnet, right? But we're going to focus on creating at least one, and there's got to be an alignment with the core product. Number three, build a simple delivery mechanism, right? How will people get your lead magnet once they decide that you're solving a problem that I have and I am eager to fix, right? I use two primary delivery mechanisms. And even if you're not as sophisticated as this, you can use something like a Google Drive or what have you. Use a landing page is one of the ways that I deliver my lead magnets. The other way is I deliver it through an online community. And we'll break down lead landing pages and online communities later this week, right? And host and distribute your lead magnet there. Even if it's a Facebook group, y'all, where you have a lead magnet, you say, hey, to get this lead magnet, join my Facebook community, and then you have it pinned to the top of the community. So as soon as they jump in, they see they can download that lead magnet. Keep it simple with clear instructions and minimal directions, y'all. The more hoops you have people jump through, especially if they're getting something for free, the less likely they are to jump through all of the hoops. So number three is build a simple delivery mechanism for your lead magnet. Number four, plan your social media content to drive traffic to the lead magnet, not your core product. If you go through the trouble of creating a lead magnet, then you have to go through the trouble of creating traffic to let people know about the lead magnet, right? Use educational posts, engaging videos, and testimonials to highlight the value of your lead magnet. Post consistently on platforms where your audience spends their time and include strong calls to action. And I'll admit, y'all, my calls to action be weak sometimes, right? Because I feel that those who have the problem that I solve know they need my help. And they'll reach out and say, hey, man, how can I pay you to help me? But when you're creating content, though, you literally have to tell people what to do next, or else they don't do anything, right? I'm going to say that again. in the content world, you can have some amazing content, but you literally have to tell people what to do next, or else they won't do anything, right? So your calls to action have to be quite strong. Number 5, you're going to use AI for content creation and efficiency. Tools like ChatGPT streamline the process of writing blogs, creating emails, and generating social media captions. AI can also create your lead magnet. If you stick around to the end, I'm going to show you how I prompted AI to create an amazing lead magnet. And I did this live on our personal branding with AI training, right? Number 6, we're talking about my 2025 content strategy. Tap that screen if you are on TikTok. I guess we should thank President Donald Trump for getting us TikTok back. I don't know, but tap that screen if you're getting any value from this on TikTok. Number 6, integrate an email sequence to nurture your leads, right? Once leads download your lead magnet, nurture them through automated email sequences. Provide value, address objections, and guide them towards purchasing your core product. You guys see why, if you're going to build a content strategy, having your end goal in mind brings everything together, right? Now, as I create and I roll throughout my day, I know exactly where I'm going. I appreciate the hearts over there on TikTok. I know exactly what's happening in and throughout my day, right? So you have to start with the end in mind. And then last but not least, you're going to number 7 on my 7 steps to developing a content marketing strategy is you're going to measure, optimize, and ultimately scale. So you're going to analyze the performance of your lead magnet, your traffic sources, and your conversions. Use data insights to improve each component of your funnel. And if you're in our PLR Profit Society community, we're actually going to go over studying the numbers and making data-driven decisions in our live coaching class this week. So make sure you go and join our free community. So now is the moment I've been waiting for, because I ain't gonna lie, man. How many of you guys have ever done something that you have never really done before and you impress yourself, right? I impressed myself so much this weekend that I wanted to share with you guys this lead magnet and this content strategy that we created in our personal branding blueprint. But before we get into that, we got to pause for station identification and a quick word from our sponsors. Yo, family, listen up. I know today's training is getting good, but I just have to tell you that our last personal branding live workshop with AI was flat out phenomenal. And the feedback that we are getting is bananas. So much so that we're deciding to run it back. Saturday, February 1st, 2025 at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Your boy is going to teach you how to build a profitable, authoritative, and authentic personal brand to attract to you the customers that you are meant to serve. Everything from mission statements to core values, and even a comprehensive content marketing blueprint. You're going to get everything that you need to build a powerful brand. And don't forget, you're also going to get master resale rights to resell this course when it's all said and done. So all you got to do is click the link on or around this video or go to cortezhustle.com/blueprint to reserve your spot. I'm just saying. Now let's get back to today's training. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So now let's go ahead and rock and roll through. Real quick, before you go, YouTube thinks you should watch